Right now at 11 a.m., breaking news in the death of legendary actor Gene Hackman. ABC News has obtained the search warrant for his New Mexico home. We'll tell you what authorities found when they arrived.
Bodies of the Hollywood legend and his wife, Betsy, were discovered in their New Mexico home.
Hollywood was rocked to its core. When the FBI pulled up on Gene Hackman's $4 million mansion, they weren't ready for what they found. A chilling secret buried right beneath his estate. A hidden tunnel shrouded in mystery. What really went down? Were Gene Hackman and his wife's deaths just an unfortunate tragedy? Or is there something way darker lurking beneath the surface? Let's break it all down. Right now, at 11 a.m., the world is still trying to wrap its head around the latest twists in the shocking death of the legendary Gene Hackman. Fresh off the press from ABC News, authorities just got the green light to search Gene Hackman's $4 million mansion out in New Mexico. But what did they find inside? That took this whole case to a level nobody saw coming. The moment FBI agents stepped foot in that lavish estate, they knew something was off. The eerie traces left behind weren't just the usual signs of an accident or a natural passing. Nah, this was something way more unsettling. But the real jaw-dropper? That came when they stumbled upon a hidden passage buried deep beneath the estate. A tunnel that wasn't in a single blueprint, leading straight down into a dark, musty space full of unanswered questions. As the agents made their way down the old, creaking steps, their flashlights cut through the heavy darkness, bouncing off cold stone walls. And what did they see next? Everybody was speechless. Right beneath the glitz and glam of a Hollywood icon's mansion sat a secret warehouse, packed with strange, long-forgotten relics that seemed frozen in time. Dusty old wooden crates were piled high, casting eerie shadows like something straight out of a horror flick. Some were falling apart with age, while others sat untouched, sealed up tight like they hadn't been opened in decades. When one agent cautiously reached for a crate and pried the lid open, what they found inside sucked all the air out of the room. Silence, thick and heavy. Inside were aged, yellowed photographs, faces frozen in time, unfamiliar, almost otherworldly, like they belonged to a past no one ever spoke about. Some of the photos captured secret meetings, shadowy locations, and people whose identities remain a mystery. Alongside them were old files, bound together with worn leather straps, the pages darkened with time, covered in hurried, scribbled notes detailing events no one ever saw coming. In another crate, agents uncovered a collection of personal belongings, a vintage pocket watch, a few pieces of jewelry, and a small, weathered notebook filled with handwritten entries. The words inside, they read like confessions or memories of something major. But that wasn't even the wildest part. As their flashlights cut through the darkness, something else emerged. A heavy iron door lurking in the shadows, no handle, just a thick, rusted lock untouched for who knows how long. Something or someone was sealed away behind that door. But what? Could this be the key to uncovering what really happened to Gene Hackman and his wife? Or are we looking at something even darker? Something the authorities don't want the world to know? The FBI isn't saying much, keeping everything on lockdown, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from spreading like wildfire. Some think the tunnel could be part of a hidden underground network, a secret world lurking beneath the surface. Others believe it holds evidence of a long-buried conspiracy, one that's been kept quiet for decades. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure. This mystery is just getting started. In a dusty old crate, the agents uncover a set of bizarre tools. Some look like they belong to a master craftsman, while others, they give off a whole different vibe, like they were used for experiments nobody was meant to know about. The agents exchange uneasy glances. What in the world was really happening down here? As they search further, something even stranger comes to light. Odd markings carved into the walls, mysterious symbols scattered across the floor. The air grows heavier with every discovery. Were these just forgotten remnants of Hackman's past? Or were they clues to something far more sinister? Something lurking beneath the surface, waiting to be exposed. Every strange item they uncover only fuels wilder theories about what Gene Hackman might have been hiding. But the real answers? They might be buried deep within that tunnel. A passageway that could unlock a secret the whole world is desperate to uncover. As investigators work tirelessly, connecting scattered clues like pieces of a puzzle, the public waits on edge, hanging on to every new twist, hoping to finally drag the truth out of the shadows. Hackman's estate has always been known for more than just its multi-million-dollar price tag. It carries a reputation, a certain eerie mystique that now feels more real than ever. Tucked away in a secluded area, wrapped in towering walls and locked behind massive gates, Gene Hackman's mansion was more than just a home. It was a fortress where wealth and secrecy went hand in hand. Every inch of the estate, from the perfectly trimmed gardens to the opulent rooms, added to its aura of power and exclusivity. But beneath all that grandeur lurked a shocking truth, a hidden underground tunnel. Its discovery has set off a firestorm of speculation. Was it a secret escape escape route built for emergencies? Or was it designed to stash away classified documents and priceless valuables? This tunnel doesn't just raise questions about the mansion itself, it casts a whole new light on the enigma that was Gene Hackman's life. What's even more unsettling is the level of precision in the mansion's design. Every detail, every layer of security feels intentional, almost like it was built to keep something hidden from the world. With each new clue uncovered, the estate transforms into a labyrinth of secrets, pulling the public deeper into a mystery that only seems to grow. But the real shocker? The tunnel wasn't just some random discovery. The FBI stumbled upon it while digging into the suspicious circumstances of Hackman's recent death. How could a secret passage like this stay hidden for so long, right under everyone's nose? Early reports suggest the tunnel isn't new. It might have been built decades ago, possibly for a purpose no one has uncovered yet. Some believe it leads to a hidden underground safe room, while others suspect it stretches far beyond the estate, connecting to nearby homes. As agents push deeper into the unknown, the eerie symbols carved into the walls seem to whisper an untold truth, one that refuses to stay buried. What was Hackman hiding beneath his estate? Was this a vault of classified evidence tied to a secret project, or just the indulgence of a wealthy man who enjoyed the thrill of having his own underground escape? One thing's for sure, every new discovery only deepens the mystery, keeping the world hooked and desperate for answers hidden behind that heavy iron gate. Where does this all lead? Only time will tell. Early reports hint that the tunnel was built years ago, possibly for a specific reason. Some say it was just a private escape route, a way for Hackman to guard his privacy. But the wilder theories? They claim it leads to a secret safe room buried deep underground, holding secrets no one was ever meant to find. Some even suspect the tunnel stretches beyond Hackman's estate, possibly linking to nearby homes, hinting at a hidden underground network that's been kept secret for years. But the mystery doesn't stop there. As investigators dig deeper, they stumble upon a growing collection of eerie clues. Old documents, strange unidentified devices, and most intriguingly, cryptic symbols etched into the walls. One agent describes them as part of an unsolved cryptographic system, something far beyond simple markings. That raises even bigger questions. Was Hackman sitting on top of classified evidence tied to a hidden project? Or was this just the extravagant hobby of a man who enjoyed the thrill of owning his own underground lair? Investigators are now combing through property records, trying to figure out if local builders, or even past owners, knew about the tunnel's existence before now. Some longtime residents have eerie tales to tell, stories of workers who mysteriously vanished after working on Hackman's mansion. Others brush it off, saying the tunnel was just an old-school escape route, built as part of a high-security design from back in the day. But as public curiosity grows, so do the wild theories. Rumors are spreading like wildfire. Some claim Hackman stashed away a secret fortune down there, while others whisper about shady underground dealings that may have gone unnoticed for years. Whether this tunnel is just a forgotten relic or the missing piece in a much bigger puzzle, one thing is clear: the discovery has ignited an investigation unlike anything we've seen before. The revelation of a hidden tunnel beneath Gene Hackman's mansion has sent shockwaves through the public, especially given the strange and unsettling circumstances surrounding the deaths of Hackman and his wife Betsy. As investigators push further into the case, more and more people are starting to ask the big question: could this tunnel hold the key to what really happened in their final days? Hackman's mysterious passing and the odd details surrounding it only make the tunnel's existence feel even more suspicious. Some believe it was more than just an underground passage. It may have been a secret escape route, a way for someone to slip out of the mansion unnoticed, or worse, sneak in. But the real question is, who needed that escape route? And for what reason? As agents sift through the strange artifacts buried within the tunnel, they're searching for anything that could shed light on what really happened to Hackman and Betsy. The old documents, faded photographs, and bizarre objects might hold the key to exposing a side of Hackman the world never knew. And then there are the symbols, etched deep into the walls, whispering of a hidden past, possibly tied to secret dealings or relationships never meant to see the light of day. With the mystery unraveling, Hackman's old neighbors and friends are starting to talk. Each memory, each recollection adds another layer to the story. Some recall cryptic conversations, moments when Hackman hinted at troubles he never fully explained, signs that maybe, just maybe, he knew something was coming. Some remember strange visitors, people who came and went under the cover of darkness, slipping in and out of the mansion like ghosts. It left neighbors wondering what secrets were buried behind those towering walls. As the investigation pushes forward, one question looms over it all. How does this tunnel connect to the suspicious deaths of Hackman and his wife? Every new clue has the power to crack the case wide open or bury the truth even deeper. The world is watching, hungry for answers, desperate to uncover the final secrets of Gene Hackman, A man who took so much mystery with him to the grave. But with authorities staying tight-lipped, refusing to confirm or deny anything, the silence is only adding fuel to the fire, sending rumors into overdrive. The eerie tunnels, cryptic symbols, and strange artifacts hidden beneath Gene Hackman's estate should have been the key to unlocking the truth. Instead, they only led to more questions. Questions the authorities refused to answer. Every official statement was short, vague, like a puzzle missing half its pieces. The FBI combed through every inch of the underground passageways, turning over every stone. But whatever they found, they weren't sharing. The public, hungry for answers, was met with nothing but silence. The weight of the unknown only grew heavier, and the biggest question of all still lingers in the air. What was this tunnel really built for? Who walked through that tunnel? What secrets are buried beneath the mansion? The silence from authorities is starting to feel less like caution and more like confirmation. Confirmation that something much bigger is at play. Neighbors swear they saw strange visitors slipping in and out of the estate under the cover of darkness. Whispers of vanished workers have only added more fuel to the fire, turning this real-life mystery into something straight out of a Hollywood thriller. And on social media, the theories are running wild, some grounded in logic, others spiraling into full-blown conspiracy. But with officials refusing to confirm or deny anything, the public is left in the dark, filling the silence with their own speculations. And the more they dig, the deeper this mystery seems to go. With each passing day, this story twists and turns, becoming even harder to untangle. The evidence collected could be the key to finally unlocking a long-buried truth, or it could drag the mystery even deeper into the shadows. One thing is certain, though. Every eye is locked on the Hackman estate, waiting for the moment the wall of secrecy finally crumbles, exposing whatever has been hidden beneath that cold, unforgiving ground. Among the eerie discoveries, old, dust-covered phones with shattered screens, still holding onto unread messages. Messages that could contain secret conversations, hidden deals, or warnings that were never sent in time. A crumpled planner, packed with scribbled dates and cryptic notes, could be the missing timeline to an untold story. Meetings with unknown figures, locations that don't exist on any map. Then there are the vials. Strange, out of place, stirring up wild speculation. Were they part of a secret treatment, an experimental drug, or something even darker? Some remain sealed, untouched. Others have been used, but by who and for what purpose? Each item feels like a piece of a much bigger puzzle, a story deliberately buried. And the deeper investigators dig, the clearer it becomes. Someone went to great lengths to make sure the truth never came to light. Those broken phones? They might hold more than just old messages. They could contain hidden contact lists, leading straight to secret meetings, or even the masterminds pulling the strings behind the scenes. And those messy notebook scribbles, they're more than random thoughts. They could be coded messages, urgent instructions, or hastily written plans, details someone didn't want to forget. Then there are the vials. Were they just part of a medical routine, or were they tied to something illegal? Did they hold banned substances, untested pharmaceuticals, or something even more sinister? Investigators aren't leaving anything to chance. They're analyzing every detail, the dates on those messages, the handwriting in the notebooks, even the faint fingerprints left behind on each item. Forensic tests are already underway, searching for DNA or any trace of evidence that could finally connect these mysterious pieces to a name that could blow this whole case wide open. Every tiny clue has the power to crack this case wide open. And with each new discovery, investigators inch closer to unraveling the dark mystery wrapped around the Hackman estate. The world is watching, holding its breath, waiting to see if a terrifying truth will finally come to light, or if this will remain just another unsolved Hollywood enigma, its loose ends forever fraying into nothing. When those locked doors are finally unsealed, will they expose long-buried secrets, or will the mystery only deepen, swallowed by an even thicker fog? The chilling truth behind the secret tunnel beneath Gene Hackman's mansion remains one of the most haunting mysteries yet. The FBI's findings have left the public questioning. What else is still hidden in the shadows? What do you think about this case? If you found this story intriguing, drop in the comments. If you think the content could use some tweaks, hit us. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another spine-chilling story.